found ourselves at the airport on our way to Hiroshima. I stared at the runway trying to look like I understand planes. I don't, but I just blink slowly and hope nobody asks me questions. On the flight we got the usual "wow, Tokyo is big" view, and then Mount Fuji appeared like, "Hey, remember when you climbed me?" Yes, Mr. Mountain, I remember, and my knees still remember. But sure, it's majestic. We landed in Hiroshima, hopped on a bus, then a train, because travel is basically a multi-step side quest. At Miyajimaguchi station, I bought unagi bento, something I was very much looking forward to. And then met a cute robot that greeted everyone going to the ferry. Adorable but soulless. I finally took out the Olympus 35 SP loaded with 300T, which I got processed in ECN2 chemicals, because apparently I enjoy hazardous gambling. Once on the ferry, we inhaled the bento like we were trying to win a food eating contest nobody asks us to join. We arrived at Itsukushima Island, also known as Miyajima, and I immediately switched into "I brought too many cameras but I regret nothing" mode. I took out the Pentax Espio 928 and the Epson R-D1. A normal person would choose one camera. Well, I chose chronic shoulder pain for the rest of the day. The famous Miyajima deer were everywhere, cute, friendly, and absolutely ready to commit petty theft. They walk up to you like, "Oi, give me snack." No snack? I take trash. Honestly, I respect the hustle. We got the famous momiji manju and lemon beer with refills, which is dangerous because suddenly everything feels like a great idea. Then we checked the floating torii gate of our bucket list. It's magical, iconic, and surely scientifically designed to make you take 200 photos that all look the same, but also slightly different if you squint really hard. And more deer photos because, well, they are basically free models. We took the cable car up Mount Misen. Up there, it was very peaceful. The views were stunning, but it was also cold enough to remind me I'm poorly insulated. We hiked around the top and then rushed back down to catch sunset at the shrine. The tide was low, so people could walk right up to the torii gate. It felt almost illegal, but sure, let's go. I pulled out the Espio again, hoping for just enough light for one last shot. Or 3. Then the real highlight of the trip. Oysters. Fresh, fried, pickled, basically an oyster festival dedicated to destroying my sodium levels in the best way possible. This meal alone made the entire journey worth it. Honestly, peak happiness. We ended the day at the onsen, where I slowly dissolved into the water like a stressed out bath bomb. The next day we woke up just before sunrise to photograph the shrine again, because apparently sleep is optional but good light is not. But the sunrise was just okay, I guess. Not spectacular, although not terrible. I brought out only the Epson R-D1, which was a good call because the photos actually turned out great. Finally a win. Back to the ryokan for breakfast, then coffee, then a little walk around the town pretending we weren't exhausted. The shrine during the day was beautiful, but crowded to the point where taking photos felt like a competitive sport. We visited the temple up the hill, bought omiyage for friends, and caught the ferry back to Hiroshima. Before continuing to Osaka, we of course ate more food because our bodies run entirely on carbs, seafood and chaos. And that's the trip, I guess. See you in the next one. Cheerio!